Aloha everybody and welcome to part 12 of Sonic Rush, the Blaze playthrough. We're on the 6th zone of 7, taking on the gun troops in Huge Crisis. The gun troops don't deserve the beating that we're gonna give them, but Blaze doesn't even know what they are, so as far as Blaze is concerned, they're Eggman's troops, who cares? What are they gonna do? Arrest her? Yeah? Them in what dimension? Yeah. Anyway, back to the Q&A portion of the playthrough. So, question from Understanding461. Are you ever doing a live stream? For those unfamiliar, a live stream being something like, I would go on like Twitch TV or Justin TV or something. I would set up a stream where I'm playing a video game and there would be a chat there so everyone can talk to me and I can read the chat as I'm playing the game. It would be completely live and stuff. And I gotta be honest, I have always had an interest in that. I always wanted to be a part of that, and I always wanted to do my own live stream. But the thing is, the way my computer is, it's not the greatest computer in the world. It's not equipped to handle a lot of high processing stuff, you know? Like, it's a miracle I managed to get this DS playthrough running at all. For the longest time, I could not do DS playthroughs. That's why after the Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough, I didn't immediately jump to Sonic Rush, because my computer just wasn't up to snuff. I got a new laptop, and it helps me with the DS recording now. You know, and it wasn't just like, this isn't an emulator I'm playing on. This is an actual 3DS capture card, so this is not an emulator. So that kind of helped too. But another thing is my internet service is not the greatest in the world. I upload 3 videos a week, right? And the reason that is because it takes a long time for me to upload a video to YouTube. You know, it could take like up to 2 to 3 hours, and I just find that I don't really have the time to upload these videos like 5 days a week. So, you know, my internet connection's not exactly the fastest. My laptop specs aren't the greatest. I still don't really know how to do a lot of the technical know-how when it comes to live streaming. So I don't really have any plans to do a live stream in the future. I would really like the idea. I would like the prospect of doing it in the future, but yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. That's probably not going to be coming for a long, long while. And the reason I would like to live stream is because, you know, I like to play recent video games. I like to rent video games all the time, and I buy video games all the time, because I'm still a gamer, and even though you guys see Sonic playthroughs all the time on this channel, you know, I'm playing other stuff. Like, this Friday I bought Batman Arkham Origins, and I've been enjoying that. Tomorrow is going to be Tuesday, and that's when I'm going to be going out and buying Sonic Lost World. Because Sonic Lost World is coming out tomorrow. Did you know? Unless you're in the UK, because you Brits, you bastards, you already got it. You already know what it's like, you bastards, but I'm getting it tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that, and if I could live stream, I'd show that, but I can't, so, you know. But yes, I have a Wii U, and I'm getting Sonic Lost World. I'm sure someone's asked that question. But anywho, maybe one day I'll live stream. Otaku X CCG asks, what are your pet peeves / the things that you hate? So when I saw this question, I actually had to think about it and write it down, but there's a few things. Courtesy calls. What I mean by courtesy calls is, let's say you make plans with me, and I'm like, so we're gonna hang out Tuesday. Okay, cool. Then Tuesday comes, and you disappear. Maybe you're sick, maybe you're hanging out with someone else, I don't know. But, courtesy call. If you're going to change plans on me, just call me. Just tell me plans are changing. That's all I ask. I'm not even gonna get heartbroken that you changed plans on me. I mean, yeah, maybe if I really cared that day, but if it's just like a casual, oh, sorry, man, something came up. Okay, that's fine. Just call me. I don't know if that's a constant problem with you guys, but that was a problem with me all the time in high school and stuff, and just like, It's one of my biggest things. If you're gonna change plans, just call. Other pet peeves, you know, obviously I don't like selfishness or arrogance and stuff, but I think the one thing I really hate most is condescension. Like when you talk down to somebody in a non-sarcastic way, or at least if you talk down to somebody so much that it's just become the only thing you remember about the person is that they always talk down to you, because that shit can really get under your skin after a while, you know? Don't like greet a person by patting their head or rubbing their head. It makes you come off like an asshole, you know? I hate condescension. It's my least favorite trait. I hate people who are like major assholes who talk down to people and just like they feel like they're above that all that shit. I don't know. So I guess if I had to name pet peeves, that would be that. Yeah. Question number 3. Not 3, there's been a lot of questions, but 3 on this video. I'm Skullman, or I'm Skullman. Why is ham called bacon in your country? That is a common misconception, I must say. We know the difference between ham and bacon in Canada. When I go to the deli, there is ham and there is bacon, and I know what to cook in the morning on my frying pan, and I know what is not the same thing. We know the difference between ham and bacon. We label it different. I don't know where the Canadian bacon thing came from and how that became ham, and maybe I should look into that, but I don't know. Oh, by the way, this boss is the Egg Hammer Fortress! So, yeah. But, again, to the last question. Canadian bacon, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. 4Gamer Play asks, do you miss Nintendo Power and why? Not really. The thing about Nintendo Power, I was actually subscribed to it when I was a teenager, back when the Nintendo 64 was out. I haven't been subscribed to it since then. When the GameCube came out, that's sort of when I stopped. Even though the GameCube I was most interested in, I was so fucking excited about games like Luigi's Mansion and Super Smash Bros. Melee and stuff. But then I just sort of fell out of it because, you know what we got to replace Nintendo Power? The internet. And I didn't really need Nintendo Power because any gaming information, any gaming screenshots, news, I could get from the internet. And let's be honest, since 2007, Nintendo hasn't exactly been like the best thing to pay attention to. I mean, I know you guys like your Pokemons and your Mario and stuff, but you know, when I think of all the big name games, I always think of like Xbox 360 / PlayStation 3 games. You know, when I think of fighting games, what did the Wii have? It had Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, right? It didn't have Street Fighter 4. It didn't have Mortal Kombat 2011. It didn't... Well, Wii U got Injustice, but that's more recent anyway. And there was no Portal 2 on the Wii. There was no Batman Arkham City on the Wii. You know, I still like Nintendo, you know, but to me, the Wii was by far the most disappointing thing. They really needed a lot more games, and they really needed to catch up to the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 crowd, but, you know. Whatever. Nintendo Power, I stopped following when the internet became a thing, so I'm not really sad about it too much. The Super Afro Guy. Does the Eggman voice hurt your throat? It would if I kept doing it constantly and constantly and constantly. The thing you don't know about all the egg lines, every time I do a thing for the robot bosses, generally I always name off all those bosses in one continuous run. Like, I'll look up all the bosses in the game, I'll see which ones start with egg, and then I'll just have like a 2-minute segment where I scream those names. And I usually do like 3 or 4 multiple takes per recording, you know? So it's like if I'm gonna do Egg Hammer Fortress, I'll say it again. Egg Hammer Fortress! I'll say it again. Egg Hammer Fortress! If I do it for like 3 minutes straight, it starts to get to you. But if I just say like one line, it doesn't hurt. The only voice that absolutely kills my throat and will make me sound like I have laryngitis or something is my Black Doom / Dr. Claw voice. I can say like maybe one sentence at a time, but if I start going 2 sentences more with the Black Doom voice, just my throat will get shot and I can't talk anymore. I kill my voice doing that Black Doom thing. I can't help it.
Blaze is my friend, and Amy's my friend.
Oh, Jesus. See, I always cough now. I didn't used to cough when I was younger, but now it's like I can't finish a sentence too long with a Black Doom voice.
Next time, Gadget.
Anywho. Aravi Velez asks, which actor who hasn't done so already would you like to hear as Dr. Eggman in future games / cartoons? Well, I don't want Mike Pollock to leave. He's doing a fantastic job. The only thing I could see being awesome as Dr. Eggman? Christopher Walken. If Christopher Walken was Dr. Eggman, that would be the greatest casting in the world. Get a load of this. You know what they say, the more, the merrier. I'll show you what real evil is. Now you know why I'm the best. I got a shadow fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. I could do this all day. Where's the fun in having my plan succeed without any challenge? Orbot, Cubot, oh, come on. I'm done. No, wait, one more. Put the emerald down, right there, and back off. This hedgehog is unfucking believable. Anyway, that's that. And I got one more question here that I think will pad out the rest of the video. A lot of people have asked about this. It's not just one person. But a lot of people are curious about what I think of Mighty Number 9. Basically, for those who are not in the know, Keiji Inafune, the grandfather of Mega Man, the father of Mega Man, whatever you want to call him. He left Capcom a while ago, and now he's starting up his own game through Kickstarter, Mighty Number 9. The thing about Mighty Number 9, though, it's pretty much Mega Man without being Mega Man. It's a robot kid. He's taking on 8 robot bosses, you know, the Mighty's numbers 1 through 8, and he's the 9th one. You know, there's some human scientists in lab coats. It looks like it's going to be a classic / Mega Man X game in a different style, you know. And people are excited for it. They all shelled out a lot of money, and that thing's definitely going to be coming to Xbox, PlayStation Network, Nintendo, Wii U, whatever, in the future. So, will I be playing it? Yes, I'm going to be playing it. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't going to be playing it. Am I super excited for it? Well, you see, here's the thing. I don't know how it's going to be. Yeah, it's basically going to be Mega Man, but, you know, I still prefer Mega Man. And now that it's Mega Man under a different character and stuff, I don't know, maybe it'll be good. And, you know, I don't really know what else to say about it. I got this thing about the Mega Man community is that I'm with them, you know? I like Mega Man just as much as they do. Hell, you saw all my playthroughs of Mega Man. People seem to know me as the Mega Man guy. At the same time, I don't have the intense hatred of Capcom that so many people do. And I've always said this on Twitter multiple times, you know. I feel like there's a little bit of gamer entitlement when people complain about how Mega Man's been treated lately. And I just think back of like all these other franchises that really don't get that many entries, you know, stuff like Shenmue. You know, Shenmue 2 came out, what, 2001? We never got Shenmue 3. This is the exact same situation as Mega Man Legends. But people aren't like, throwing pitchforks and mobs at Sega and being like, God damn it! Where's Shenmue 3, you motherfuckers? It's like Legends 2 and Tron Bond, they didn't exactly sell well. And Capcom's sort of running out of money, apparently. Their business is not doing too hot. So, it's not really surprising that when Keiji left the company, they didn't want to pursue the game they see as a bad seller. I get it. Powered Up didn't sell well. Maverick Hunter X didn't sell well. X8 didn't sell well. X Command Mission didn't sell well. We know why Mega Man 9 and 10 sold well. They're 8-bit, they're retro, they're hip, and I don't know. I love this series. I loved 9 and 10, and I liked Street Fighter Cross Mega Man, by the way. Even if Capcom themselves had nothing to do with its creation other than PR and, backing the dude. I don't know. I always have a disagreement with the Mega Man community on their reaction to the franchise lately, but I don't know. Mixed bag about Mighty Number 9. I'm definitely going to be playing it. I'm not super excited for it, but, it's there, and yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that'll be it for the Q&A. The next video is going to be the end of the Blaze playthrough, so I might as well just resume commentary there. So thanks for the questions. And I'll see you at the end of the Blaze playthrough. Till then.